I'm ready, baby.
Hey everyone, this is David. Welcome back behind the velvet rope. There she is with her hat on and just chilling out. It's Miss Sarah Frazier.
Have we recovered from our lifestyle at Hotel Bel Air, darling?
Darling, I haven't recovered from anything. Sometimes I just fall prey to life. And I got home. I shouldn't say home. See, LA is my home. I got back to the Hamptons and I thought I was going to work all day. And I'm not joking to you. I just have been in bed on a Saturday. It's now 5:45 p.m., guys. Since 8 o'clock this morning, I literally just got up to do this show, or I would have slept the whole night.
Well, you should. My God, you work so hard. And for those of you, we told you we were going to Hotel Bel Air, which is like 5-star Hollywood spot. Marilyn Monroe lived there when she was married to Joe DiMaggio and divorcing him and all the drama. We go to this dinner. Oh my God, you got 5 stars, this place. I swear, at one point they wheeled in Jack Nicholson in a wheelchair to stay there with an oxygen tank. I swear to God. It was so wild. Honey, the meal was so expensive. We were on our amuse-bouche and we were 2 cocktails in. We were looking at the menu. The guy was trying to sell us a $300 steak. David, he was Yantif.
I'm like, I don't eat steak.
All her Louis Vuittons was like, we're not ordering that, are we? I said, I'm not ordering that. $300 for apparently one of the only actually certified Wagyu steaks in the country, darling.
Sarah loved it. It was listed. Who doesn't love Hotel Bel Air? You know what I mean? To live. But by the way, Josh Flagg just issued he has a new listing and it's in Bel Air. So everyone go check it out. It's 4 point something for the land, and you can tear it down and build your dream. You can build your dream in Bel Air, Sarah. But you need like 4.
I want that Josh Flagg listing. It is gorgeous in Bel Air. It's like a whole nother world, old world, unbelievable. So it was. Had you ever been there before? It was my first time.
Not there, no. If I lived closer to there, I would go there for drinks all the time. But
me too. I mean,
it's a minute. It's a minute away, girl.
It is up in the Hollywood Hills. Yeah, it is. It's kind of hard. But anyway, it was so fun to see you in person. I don't blame you sleeping. You were working nonstop. We had a great dinner. We were chit-chatting. The waiter turned out to be gay. Lucky you. We just had a ball.
Sarah enjoyed herself. I enjoyed myself. We had a good time. We saw each other in person. It was a minute of stopping over in LA. Can I ask you a question? This is like a serious question. Last time I was here, I really asked a real question, and it was, what is Mary Cosby doing on Salt Lake? Everyone had so many opinions, which it really was a question. This is a serious question. I'm not just trying to be funny. How are people over Kyle and Morgan Wade? Like, are you over it? Is everyone bored? We're going to now talk about it, but I'm just wondering how bored people are of it.
Wait, I'm not bored, but are you bored? Do you think people are bored?
I am a little bored. Now, we are going to have a whole season of Beverly Hills about it, and we're about to talk about it here on the Sarah Frazier Show and the Behind the Velvet Rope podcast, but I don't know. I'm just a little bored of it. Let me just start out by saying I truly don't, because some people think this is a publicity stunt. I think we're way past that personally. I think we're past that. No?
Okay, you did text me this week and you said it's time that we just acknowledge that this is like a real thing. So you believe, you and Jenna Lyons, okay? Because apparently Jenna Lyons believes Kyle is going to come out as well. So you believe that they are really together?
I do. I really believe Kyle is pulling a Chrishell Stause from Selling Sunset. Now, I don't know if she's going to get engaged like Chrishell has gotten married to G Flip, but I just feel if you're going to do a publicity stunt, it's done. I mean, she's also talking out of both sides of her mouth. Like, I don't know if you saw that recently she ran into someone from TMZ and she wasn't saying anything. And she's like, please, enough. Now, mind you, Mauricio is chatting every 3 seconds. I mean, like, when he gets voted, when he's standing there with his partner and they're like, so how was that? And how's life? Before the fans vote here today, got anything to say? Mauricio could say he's done a lot of shout outs to the agency, but he keeps bringing Kyle up. So dude, every time you speak, she's getting stopped by TMZ. Like, it's such a. So she said, please, enough. This is just, please, enough already. This is a life. Like, please leave me alone. So she's talking out of both sides of her mouth. Like, I think if this is a publicity stunt, we get it. We're going to watch. We just saw the trailer. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that you go to a foreign country, spend all of Paris Fashion Week with this person, pick the person. I mean, look, if you want a publicity stunt, Sarah, you live in the city that I live in. You and I will meet at Craig's. We'll have the meatballs. We'll have the Caesar salad. I'm going to have 2 martinis. You'll have whatever drink you want. And we're going to walk outside of Craig's. We're going to fall down. We're going to stand up. The paparazzi will get all the shots they want and we'll go home. That's a publicity stunt, right?
Well, I'm going to do a publicity stunt as well. I'm going to leave my husband Schman for who was that hot lesbian trainer, Jackie, that was on Bravo years ago. I had the biggest crush on her. What was her name? Oh my God.
Jackie Warner. Oh God, girl.
What Jackie Warner?
She's fallen on some tough times, honey. She's been home with her. Like, she moved home to Ohio. Not that there's anything wrong with Ohio. Like, Jackie's fallen on some. I'm just saying.
God, she'd be so hot. That would be my lesbian back in the day. I'm talking a decade plus ago. She you talk about, right?
You don't want Tabitha. You don't want Tabitha Coffee, who's been on here. No, Melissa Etheridge. I mean, shoot higher than Jackie, girl.
No.
Really? Okay.
I'm trying to think of who else is like hot lesbian that I want. But Jackie back
Jillian Michaels.
Jillian Michaels. No offense to anyone, seems like a bitch. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, she just doesn't.
She's actually, my team has had some interactions with her. She's difficult. Like, by the way, she's also dated Jackie. She also dated Jackie. So there you go.
No, like I would date. I mean, Chriselle Strauss is like so gorgeous.
What about Jenna Lyons?
G-Flix isn't bad.
And by the way, I'm breaking everyone up. Why don't you break up Jenna? Come to New York to be a New York housewife's. You'll be a New York housewife's house husband. That'd be a good role.
I feel like I'm missing my lesbian crush. Like I have some lesbian crushes, and it's not Jenna. Jenna, I don't know. Jenna's one of those people. Doesn't she like annoy you the more you hear from her? Like
honey, Jenna annoyed me before she even showed up on the damn screen.
She didn't need like New York. I was so intrigued to see her, but the more she's on screen, the more annoyed I get. Yeah. I'm not over Kyle and Morgan because
really?
I know you say they're together. And look, I know people who, I mean, just leaked. I don't know them personally, but I know leaked news stories that people saw the two of them in Paris and said 100% this is a couple. We've talked about the guy who was on Southern Charm, wherever, who saw them in Aspen and did a whole TikTok series of following them around town and was like, they are 100% lesbians together. I guess why I'm still following it is because here's my throw out question to you. Is